Okay, so this video is a guide for Black Temple and teaches you the loot and stuff like that. So let's start with what is it. Basically, this is a 25-man instance raid for level 70s, and it is located in Shadowmoon Valley. It's like a big castle in the map to the east, most east. Now, the first boss is located in the Karabor sewers. The monsters that spawn here are elementals and Naga people. The name of the high boss is High Warlord Nag Entus. The loot of the boss is Boots of Oceanic Fury, Infernium Shellbracers, Halberd of Desolation, Helm of Soothing Currents, Ring of Calming Waves, Ring of Captured Storms, Rising Tide, Slippers of the Sea Caller, Fist of Moko, Gauss of the Tidal Lurker, Mantle of Darkness, Pearl Inlaid Boots, the Maelstorm's Fury, and Tidestorm's Greaves. The next boss is in Eledril Training Grounds. The mobs here are mostly Fel Orcs and demons. The boss name is Supremus and usually called Sup. We're going to skip the items here because we still have to get on with to Illidan. But a notable item here for tanks are Pauldrons of Abyssal Fury, which gives 1,324 armor, and a boosted 72 mana. And another item here is the Brutalizer, a mostly tank weapon, but some DPS uses it. It mostly uses it with a shield by the tank or a paladin. Now let's move on to Akama. This boss is lightly guarded in a place called the Refectory. This boss is very easy because not that much people do it. It has 1 million life, although it sounds very much, but it's actually very little compared to the Black Temple bosses. And there aren't many valuable things here. Now, there is a choice where you want to go. If you go to the Illidan Way, you will end up with the bosses Mother Sharaz and Eledril Council. If you go the other way, you will end up with the Essences, Terrangorfian, and Gurtog Bloodboil. But unfortunately, this guide is only for the Illidan Way. We are very sorry. After this is Mother, mostly called Mom. This boss has dropped 2 valuable items, which is the first T6 item you'll encounter in this raid, and the first Paladin Tomb you'll encounter too. The T6 token is for the shoulders, and the tomb is for spellcasting paladins. Next, there is the Eledril Council. Mostly people call it Con or Council. There are 4 mini bosses in this place. They are called Gaffios the Shatterer, High Necromancer Zervor, Lady Melendi, and Veras Darkshadow. This is the second encounter of a T6 item. In this round, you will mostly get the T6 items because about 2 of the bosses will drop the T6 leg tokens. Among these bosses, there will be one that will drop a trinket that called Madness of the Betrayer, a common item held among DPS and tanks. It increases attack rate by 20, attack power by 84, and an effect that causes melee and ranged attack having a chance to allow you to ignore 300 of your enemy's armor for 10 seconds. And now there is the chest of this raid, Illidan Stormrage. If you don't know him and watch the trailer, he's that demon dude that says you are not prepared. Okay, seriously. His health points are 7 million, and the loot of this final boss is the free T6 chest tokens, and the 2 legendary items for warriors and rogues only. The most powerful shield is dropped here, giving 6,336 armor. This shield was one of the best ones before the patch of the Sunwell, and that were the Sword Breaker shield. And the second best bow is drop tier 2, Black Bow of the Betrayer, doing 95.8 damage per second. And the Cursed Vision of Sardras, a leather item used by mostly rogues and druids. It gives 385 armor and many good boosts. And the last item I recommend in this place is Zardoom, Great Staff of the Devourer. A very good staff for mostly warlocks and druids. It does 73.2 damage per second melee and 70 stamina and 47 intellect boosts, and many others. And that concludes our guide. Can you please comment and rate, please? I spent many days making this video and using my game time of World of Warcraft. Anyway, thanks for watching this video made by Demonic Chun. See you in my next video about the rumors of the new Wrath of the Lich King updates, or the other way of the Black Temple not described in this one. See ya!